A community in Aurora is gathering tonight after a man was shot and killed by police Saturday. We first brought you this story as breaking news at 10 last night. Aurora police say this happened around 7:30 yesterday evening near 6th and Sable. They say an officer was trying to pull a man over when he rear-ended a car, went over the median, and crashed into a second vehicle. Police say their officer ordered the man out of the car and say there was a physical altercation when the officer saw a gun on the ground. Police Chief Todd Chamberlain says that man came at the officer in the middle of the street in a very aggressive way. He says that's when the officer fired, shooting and killing him. Your reporter, Sarah Horbakowitz, is picking up the story for us tonight, along with new video that may be hard for some to watch. And Sarah, I know you've been talking with witnesses, community leaders. There's been a lot of response from community members all throughout the day.
Certainly a clear impact on the community today. There were events throughout the day discussing what happened yesterday in a church where community members came together, state leaders, local leaders, all discussing what happens now and what activities they can do to try and prevent this in the future. Then tonight, a vigil that wrapped up just about an hour ago when we were there. Dozens came in with flowers and candles to remember the man who died. And we also spoke with Aurora police about their reaction as well. Tonight, here's the bigger picture. And as Kelly mentioned, we are going to show some of that witness video we are sent, but it can be disturbing. Flowers and candles lined East 6th Avenue in Aurora Sunday as friends and family remembered Rayhone Belt Stubblefield,
who had a heart of gold, who has a niece that's never going to get to meet him. For why? For what reason?
24 hours earlier, Aurora police shot and killed Belt Stubblefield after what Aurora police say was an attempted traffic stop. Police say they were doing DUI checkpoints in the area when they noticed a traffic violation and followed Belt Stubblefield. That's when they say he crashed into two cars before coming to a stop.
The suspect immediately turned towards our officer, raised his hands, and aggressively approached him and began to verbalize with him about, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? And some other type of verbiage.
Police say Belt Stubblefield was armed but had dropped his weapon. This is when witness video sent to CBS News begins, including an APD officer punching Rayhone Belt Stubblefield before the two head into the street. We won't show it here, but that's when police say one of their officers shoots 1 to 3 rounds. Witnesses say this happened in front of Belt Stubblefield's son.
Why did you have to kill him? You could have tased him. You could have did anything else.
On Sunday, Aurora's police chief called it a tragedy that could have been avoided.
Our officer de-escalated this on multiple levels, both verbally as well as physically. After our officers got put to a position where they were he was back out in the middle of an intersection, that appears to be the reason that this came to the conclusion, the unfortunate conclusion that it did.
But dozens of people, including State Representative Jamie Jackson, want more transparency and accountability from Aurora police.
The Black community is scared. And, even me as a legislator, if I end up getting pulled over for, speeding or something, I would be fearful.
Now pushing for change alongside a grieving community.
I have a Black son who is 22 years old, and I fear for his safety in Aurora, and I know that I'm not alone in feeling that way.
Aurora police say they did use multiple de-escalation tactics, but tonight the community tells me they wanted more to be done. Meanwhile, Representative Jackson says she wants to look into possible legislation in response to this issue. We've already requested body camera footage from Aurora police when that becomes available, but right now the investigation is ongoing. Reporting in Aurora, Sarah Horbakowitz covering Colorado First.
Sarah, thank you. And you can see all of our coverage as well as new details on this story as it continues to develop. Just head to cbscolorado.com.